So I guess I can give a little bit about my backstory while we're sitting here at the drive-thru Wendy's. So I currently live in Wasilla, Alaska. I have owned a car dealership for the last 9 years. I had some troubles when I was younger. I sold marijuana to my friends, ended up doing a bunch of jail time, got tired of doing jail time, so I ended up selling cars. I did really good for 9 years. COVID happened, and everyone thought they were car dealers up here with that free money. So what I did, instead of going bankrupt and laying off my guys, I went ahead and went for the more riskier cars that were $25, $50, $100. You know, most of them I thought I was partying out. I knew I was going to. Anyway, I got 94 cars in about 14 weeks. And so I knew that I didn't need to have my car load or my car lot overloaded that much. So I ended up realizing I needed to get land and wanted to go more towards salvage anyway. And so I don't have bank loans. I don't have credit. I don't have none of that. I'm simply someone that got out, wanted to change my life for my daughter. And so I took $1,500, bought 2 cars, and rolled it. And 9 years later, here I am. And so anyway, so I've decided to sell everything I own and go on a 5-month road trip with my daughter because, long story short, I got evicted from the car lot for having too many cars. His way of lighting a fire under my butt was to tell me to get 69 cars in the backyard, which is where I put my cars that would not pan out and not get back on the road. Keep in mind, out of those 96 cars, I did get about 60 of them back on the road. So I put about 30 more cars in the back where there was already 30 cars. Anyway, he told me to get 69 cars down, sorry about that, down to 10 cars, and that if I didn't, he would charge me $20 per car per day. And so I knew that was an impossible task. At that point, I had 60 more cars in the front that were good cars that just needed to be finished. So I knew I was going to be evicted and have to finish or figure out how to get 60 cars out of there. And so what I started doing in the next 30 days before we had court is I started fixing everything up front and not really focusing on my cars in the back because I knew that it was an impossible task. I don't have my own tow truck. The back was kind of wetlands anyway. I have a company, Butte Salvage, I was dealing with, that if I even told him I was giving him a Jaguar and $1,000, he ended up butting heads with me because I was trying to light a fire in his butt because of the eviction. So anyway, long story short, I rented a shop for 5 months for $10,000 plus utilities, and after my lease was up, I just realized that, you know what, I need a break. And my daughter's 17 years old. She is super smart, very intuitive. She's had her own job and own place for the last year. So she needs a year of being a kid again. She never was really, she's always in a hurry to grow up, kind of get there fast. So I've sold everything I own. Every tool I own, everything. The last 4 months have been nothing but work and nothing but insane amount of, you couldn't believe my to-do list. Anyway, and so we leave on Tuesday to fly to Colorado. We have a hotel for 5 days. I'm going to find us a truck and camper within that time. We are then going to drive to Vegas and be there for the 4th of July. In this time, we are going to make tons of stops, find all kinds of awesome, cool things to do, awesome scenery. She has never left Alaska. I have never really left Alaska. I'm 39 years old. I've lived up here my entire life. So this is a journey for the both of us. It's going to be super exciting. I hope you all can follow us. It's going to be awesome. We're also, after Vegas, we have the Hard Summer Music Festival in California to go to. This is going to be a 5-month road trip. Please follow us. Later on, we will set up a Patreon to help support her and her new path. Again, thank you for watching, and this is the first video. Look forward to making tons of content this summer. Thank you.